moving from your comfortable seated position into all fours with the wrists underneath the shoulders and the knees underneath the hips. From here, we're going to move into the cross crawl. Extend the right arm forward and the left leg back behind you, reaching in opposite direction through the arm and the leg. And then placing the hand and the knee back down onto the earth, and using the left arm and the right leg extend in opposite directions, reaching through the fingers and the toes. Exhale, placing the hand and the knee down, and moving to the other side, reaching through the right arm and the left leg. Continue to move with your breath. Keep the belly slightly tucked in so that the low back rounds up towards the sky. You can keep the gaze down towards the earth. Allow the neck to move in accordance with the body. Feel a rooted feeling through the hand and the knee on the earth, and the intrinsic muscles of the spine supporting your balance. Continue moving with the breath, extending and reaching in opposite direction through the arms and the legs. Good. Do one more each side. And then come back to all fours. Walk the hand in front of you about a foot, then lift the knees up off the floor, coming into a high plank position. The shoulders and hips are in one line. Feel broad across the back and the heart. Keep space in the inner armpits and extend from the quads down into the soles of the feet, awakening the legs here. Feel the fullness of the breath. Good. From the high plank position, bring the weight back into downward facing dog, pressing the heels towards the earth and extending through the knuckle of the thumb and the index finger. Find the breath here as the legs root down towards the earth. Good. From here, gently lower yourself down onto your mat. Bring the arms down to the sides and looking off to the right. I'm going to do cross crawl on the belly. Bring the right arm off wide to the side and out in front of you as the left leg comes up, reaching through the fingers and the toes. As you exhale, bring the arm down and look over to the left as the leg comes down. Inhale, left arm comes wide out the side and up as the chest comes up, the head comes up, and the right leg comes up. Exhale, look to the right as the arm and the leg come down. Inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale, look to the left. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale, look to the right. Inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale, look to the left. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale, look to the right. Last round. Inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale, down, look to the left. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale, down, look to the right. From here, gently press yourself up onto your elbows, interlacing the fingers. The elbows are underneath the shoulders. Tuck the toes underneath you and lift the hips and the knees up off the floor into a forearm plank pose. Root gently through the elbows, maintain the space, through the inner armpits. Extend back through the soles of the feet and engage the leg bones, engaging the quads gently here without over-constricting the pelvic floor. Stay with your breath here. Neck is in line with the spine. Soften the throat. Soften the gaze. Soften the forehead. One more full breath here. And then lowering down. Then pressing yourself up to all fours. And then pressing yourself back into downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here in downward facing dog. Breathing deeply. Good. From here, step the right leg forward between the hands, placing the left knee onto the floor in a low lunge. Start with the hands on either side of the right foot and gently root through the left thigh and left shin to create more space in the pelvic floor without hanging into the pelvic floor. From here, bring the arms up and extend the hands in front of you in line with the shoulders, looking forward towards the fingers. As you inhale, extend the arms up overhead. And as you exhale, bring the arms wide down to the sides and then back in front of you. Inhale, drawing the arms up. And exhale, bring them wide out to the sides and then back in front of you. Keep the legs rooted as you move the arms, rooting through the top of the left shin and rooting down through the right heel, softening through the top of the right thigh. As you continue to move the arms, circling the arms to help balance Abhyana Vayu. Good. Take one more breath here. And then landing back with the hands beside the foot, stepping the foot back and coming into downward facing dog. Take a couple breaths here. And then moving to the other side. Step the left leg forward between the hands, right knee comes onto the floor, lengthen through the right thigh, rooting through the top of the right shin. Once you've established the strength through the legs, draw the arms up so the hands are in line with the shoulders. As you inhale, draw the arms up, draw the shoulders over the hips, reach the hands skyward, and then exhale, bring the arms down by the sides and around in front of you. Inhale, drawing the arms up, exhale, around. Inhale, up. Exhale, circling the arms at your own pace with your own breath rhythm. Breathing fully here. Good. From here, bringing the hands back down beside the foot. Then as you're ready, stepping the foot back, coming into downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, step or jump the feet forward between the hands. Staying in a forward bend for a couple breaths. And then bringing the hands up to the heart, inhale, ground through the feet and draw yourself up. Step the feet about as wide as the mat. Toes are out from the heels, and gently bend the knees, coming into a mini horse as we move into puppet pose. Feel a connection between the hands and the knees. Good. Place the right hand over the left hand as if you were holding an orb or a ball of energy between the hands. From here, use the palm of the left hand to slide the left knee and leg across the body, and then as you lift the hand, allow the knee and foot to lift up off the floor, maintaining the ball between the hands. And then, using the left arm to place the left leg down onto the floor, begin to scoop the right leg across the body and up with the hand. The toes can stay on the floor, or you can lift the foot up off the floor. And then moving to the other side, extending the right leg down, and then scooping the left leg up with the left hand, drawing the leg up as the hand comes up, holding a ball in the hands, and then placing the left leg back down, and then scooping the right leg up. Good. Continue to move with the breath here, moving in a coordinated fashion. Stay low with the knees bent. Feel the integration of the breath, the arms, and the legs, balancing beyond Vayu, feeling the balance here. Do this one more time on each side. And then coming back to your horse with your knees gently bent. Hands can be in front of you. And then straighten the legs. From here, bring the insides of the feet together. We come into Ardha Chandrasana variation. Step the left foot in front of the right foot, and then pivot the left heel forward as the ball of the foot and bottoms of the toes come onto the floor. From here, extend the right arm down, pressing the right palm into the earth, but keep the elbow bent, and then extend the left arm up, keeping the elbow bent, but pressing the left palm up towards the sky. Look gently over the right shoulder towards the left heel. Good, stay with the breath here. Feel the length through the side bodies. Feel a rooting through the inside of that right thigh, right shin, and all the way down into the right heel. Allow the left hip to open and find some activation from the left heel down the sole of the foot into the ball of the toe. Keep pressing through the palms of the hands. Feel some slight activation at the palms of the hands, but keep the fingers soft. Good. Unwind gently, placing the left foot down and then crossing the right foot in front of the left, pivoting the heel forward so the ball of the foot comes down onto the earth. Extend the left arm down and the right arm up, the left palm towards the earth, right palm towards the sky. Elbows are bent. Keep space across the collarbones and lengthen through the side bodies. Maintain that length through the side bodies as you breathe deeply. Root through the inseam of the left leg all the way down into the earth. Feel that rooted sensation growing the spine. Stay with the breath here. Good, gently unwinding and coming back to neutral. Good. From here, we're going to come through a gentle vinyasa, sun salutation. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, walk or jump back to a high plank. Exhale, lower down, knees, chest, chin, or through chaturanga. Inhale, come into cobra or upward dog, and then exhale back into down dog. Take a few breaths in downward facing dog so we get ready to rejuvenate Ranjak Pitta. Gently walking or jumping forward between the hands onto a comfortable seated position. Extend the legs long in front of you and place the hands beside the hips for Dandasana, staff pose. Allow the tops of the thighs to root down towards the earth. The ankles are slightly flexed, but the toes are soft here. Good. From here, you can bring the arms up and place the hands in prayer position, extending the arms long towards the toes. Press through the palms of the hands to get the tops of the thighs to root down more firmly, and continue to root down through the sit bones, feeling the length through the legs. Feel the breath and the pause at the end of the exhale. You can stay here, or you can come into Paschimottanasana by extending yourself forward, taking hold of the shins, the ankles, or the toes, and allowing the forehead to fold in towards the knees. As the forehead folds in, make sure the base of the skull extends up towards the sky. Continue to root through the sit bones and the tops of the thighs down into the earth. Continue to lengthen through the leg bones out the heel. Find the fullness of the breath. Soften into the forward fold. Allow the breath and the energy of the body to take you in. Good. On your next inhale, gently draw yourself back up. Good. Coming into reverse plank, reach the arms back behind you about 6 inches with the fingertips facing you. And then draw the hips up as the soles of the feet extend down towards the earth. If the soles of the feet touch, lengthen through the neck and bring the head back. Lowering yourself back down. Come into Marichyasana. Go ahead and bend the left knee in, bringing the left heel as close to the buttocks as is comfortable. Bring the right hand to the outside of the right hip and extend the left arm forward, trying to take hold of the left shin, ankle, or foot. There's a slight twist over to the right as you look gently over the right shoulder. Good. Continue to ground through the straight leg. Breathing through the top of the hip. Good. From here, we're going to come into a gentle arm balance. Root through the right arm, release the left arm. Begin to extend the right leg down towards the earth as the hips come up, reaching the hips high. So all the weight is on the right hand and the side of the right foot, and you're balancing yourself through the ball of the left foot. Breathe here. There's a gentle back bend taking place. You can look towards the right hand. Good, and then lower yourself down. And then coming to the other side, extend the left leg long, the right knee bends in deep. Reach forward towards the right foot with the right hand, left hand beside the hip, looking over the left shoulder gently. As you rejuvenate Ranjak Pitta, feel the rib cage. Feel the kidney region in the back inflating with breath. And coming into our gentle arm balance, release the right hand, ground through the left hand, grounding down gently through the leg, and then drawing the hips up as the last side of the left foot roots down. Breathing here, gentle back bend. The right arm can extend overhead and you can look back towards the left fingers. yourself back down, and then lowering yourself onto your back. Bend the knees in with the feet on the floor, coming into thread the needle pose by crossing the right thigh, the right ankle over the left thigh. Draw the left knee up, lace the right arm underneath the right shin, and take hold of the back of the left knee or the top of the knee. Good, breathe here, breathing into the hips, create the space in the hips and the shoulders through the breath. Here we're going to come into a gentle spinal twist. Keep the legs as they are and extend the arms wide out to the sides. And then draw the legs off to the right, bringing the top of the right thigh onto the earth. Look over to the left. Soften into this gentle twist. Good, inhale, coming back up to center, unlace the legs, plant the right foot, and then cross the left ankle over the right thigh, drawing the right knee up and taking hold of the right leg. Breathing here and thread the needle pose on the opposite side. Coming into the gentle spinal twist. From here, allow the leg to move off to the left, bringing the left thigh onto the floor, looking over the right shoulder. Gentle twist here. Breathe into the rib cage. Soften the shoulders, soften the neck. Good, drawing yourself back up to center. Release the legs. Take a few moments. Do any last posture your body is asking you for. Then as you're ready, relax in final Shavasana. Spend at least 5 minutes here, relaxing, noticing the breath, and come up slowly. Thank you.
She